college where I went in person and things just started to feel impersonal, which is so weird, you know. And once I started this journey with SNHU, I wanted to continue having my degree. I just didn't want to feel as if I was like everyone else. So once I started this journey with SNHU, from the beginning, I felt as if I was more. I felt that I was important. I felt valued. I didn't just feel like a number or a person who was rushed. I felt that there was patience. There was definitely a lot of grace, which was what I needed at the time. From previous times, I put so much pressure on myself, thinking that you have to finish things within 4 years or less. I was giving so much grace and patience and knowing that whatever will happen will happen. So it also encouraged me to know that I was right where I was supposed to be each and every step of the way. Even if there were hurdles, it continued in me to just go on and go forward. My academic advisor, Danielle, always had my back. She was just a person who just encouraged you to let me know, like, hey, Kendrika, you're fine. She would call. Even when I would avoid the calls, she would still call, leave a voicemail, an email. And even in the emails, beyond the professionalism, she was just a person, a friend. Kendrika, you got it. Kendrika, you can do this. I would share intimate moments about me having anxiety and just not knowing if I could trust someone in that professional state. She reassured me in knowing that I could do that. It felt surreal because I was home. You know, it felt really good to know that I didn't have to be by myself to do this. The last year I was actually living by myself, achieving all these things by myself, and it didn't feel as much of as an accomplishment as I would have liked for it to be. So being that I was home in the place where I grew up in, I was in the room that I grew up in, I was able to run to the living room and see my dad's expression and to see my little cousins and sisters and things like that, see their expressions on their faces and to see their excitement. It just made everything better, you know. So, and being here right now is a testament of my faith. So I'll never forget the people who were there for me when I did not even know how to be there for myself, or I didn't even think that I was worthy of being there for myself. They gave me constant reassurance, motivation, accountability as well, and letting me know that I was always more, so that I would never lose myself for anything or anyone.
Because there is no limit.
There is no limit.
Amen. I love you.
I love you. I am proud to be a first generation college student. I graduated from SNHU and you can too. All you need to do is get started.
God is such a great reminder. And what I mean by that is you are your first reminder. Be real candid. I've been having a moment of like being still and being a bit hesitant on sharing more things that I feel encouraged to share. And when I get like that, I don't talk, I don't do much. I'm really talking to God in my head. And when I get like that, I feel a bit of discouragement sometimes. I do. And today, I was just like checking my emails. I'm always sitting like right here. See if I can zoom out. Is that zoom out? I'm always like sitting right here, planning like what could I create, thinking about the next thing that I could write about. It's like I already have a list just planned out. And I was checking my emails and I got a notification about like more footage that was like put out when I was in college. And you know, you're thinking that it's just something regular. You're thinking that it's just something surfaced. This is why you should never downplay anything that you've done. I mean, anything that you've done. I don't know what anybody else's motives are when it comes to people that, succeed in something in their lives, and that's not even my concern. My concern for me was succeeding in something that I desired to do, even if that was college, even if that was creating, even if that was singing. It didn't matter what it was. It was just knowing that I was the person that was believing in myself enough to make that possible. So when I see an email of more footage that was shown, I get to see myself in like this different light where I remember that I was like in it. I remember that I was in it. I'm looking out, I'm in the moment, but I'm seeing like the cameras facing me, the people smiling back at me, and now I get to look back at it. And it's so great to be reminded, because sometimes you can get caught up in trying to get somewhere instead of just being right where you are. You are a wonderful reminder. Seeing this video today of an accomplishment that I was brave enough to achieve in many ways, not just talking about the degree, it's talking about moment after moment, you allowed yourself to believe in yourself. Moment after moment, you allowed yourself to die of old habits. Moment after moment, you continue to speak life in yourself. Moment after moment, you let yourself get ready. You spoke life into yourself. You inspired others along the way. And yet you get to reflect on it and see it. And every single time, I continuously feel so grateful that I got through so many things that I got through, to just have that moment replayed over and over again, not knowing when it'll play. It feels like God is just like, it be feeling like God just be constantly like surprising me, because when I have those moments of forgetting, like today, I may receive an email, I may receive a notification, I may receive something to remind me that I am my biggest reminder. I am my greatest reminder. Success can sometimes feel very lonely. Success can sometimes feel misunderstood. Success can feel as if it is far, until you learn to fix your eyes and see that success comes in many forms. It comes in many forms. It definitely was not about the degree. It was just a part of it, a glimpse of it that went by fast. But I promise you, I cherished every moment. And to be able to hear, like to hear myself speak, to hear myself speak in a way where I'm like speaking in a way of like triumph and resilience. I'm like, what else can you do? like, what else can you achieve? What else can you speak of that you allowed yourself to get through? Because being in that moment, it went by so fast. And I didn't want to miss a thing. But again, it wasn't just about the degree. It wasn't. I was like, oh no, I can't let it be. I cannot let this moment just be about a degree. I can't. Imagine going to high school and you're just thinking about just getting a diploma, and now the rest of life can happen and you have no idea what you want to do. This time around, I know I wanted it to be about me seeing the ways that I let myself be free. And God is so sweet. I'm really getting used to this. I'm getting used to showing up for myself more. And even in the times when I'm thinking about time, when sometimes time can be that ringing in your ear or that constant hearing of anxiousness of like, when is it going to happen? God reminds me. God reminds me that His timing is so perfect. So I'm so proud of myself. Don't downplay anything that you do. Don't allow anyone to downplay what you do. Because they don't know. They don't know. God, they don't know. But it's okay that they don't know. I need you to know what you know. That's how I feel like God be talking to me. Like, I just need you to know and share with everyone else what you know. It's not about you just talking about the pain. I need you to talk about the process while you were in pain so that you can remind them of the joy that you kept. When I think about it, I just get so emotional because I can feel it. That's the thing, like when you remember joy, when you remember peace, it makes you want to cry because it just feels so like, feels like a relief. And that's all I desire. That's all I desire for other people. So if you see my video, if you see it come randomly, even if I've yet to meet you, even if I've yet to know your name, see your face, have a conversation, feel safe enough to just say hi. Feel safe enough to be a reminder. You never know when someone would need it. I just want to be a reminder for you. Thank you for being a reminder for me too. So, yeah. It made my day so much. I might cry some more because I'm getting used to this joy. I went through so much and I'm just getting used to this joy. Like, I'm just so proud that I got through it. I tell myself it's like this is not the time to sit in it. This is the time to be thankful and reflect on it and to know that, yeah, you got through it. There's so much more. There's so much more. Thank you for watching. And thank you for being a reminder. This is your reminder, too. So, thank you.